The Dominion border was not a normal place in space. It was a line that no one crossed. Not because it was hidden, and not because it was hard to find. Everyone knew where it was. They also knew what happened to those who went too close. The Dominion ruled that region of the galaxy for thousands of cycles. Their fleets were vast. Their weapons were precise and merciless. Entire civilizations had vanished after testing Dominion space. Some were erased in minutes. Others were broken slowly, left as warnings to the rest of the galaxy. Because of this, the border became a place of silence. Trade routes curved around it. Exploration ships changed course long before their scanners could even see it. Even war-hardened species lowered their shields and turned away. So when the first human ship appeared near the Dominion border, no one believed it at first. Long-range sensors picked up the signal and passed it from system to system. Observers checked their readings again and again. The design was unfamiliar. The energy patterns did not match any known alien fleet. Then the truth spread. The ship was human. That alone caused concern. Humanity was still new to the wider galaxy. They were known for stubbornness and strange ideas, but not for power on Dominion levels. Most races assumed humans would learn fear quickly, like everyone else had. But the human ship did not slow down. A second vessel arrived. Then a third. They traveled in clean formation, steady and calm. Their engines burned evenly. No signs of panic. No defensive scatter. Across the galaxy, watchers leaned closer to their screens. Dominion border beacons activated at once. Ancient towers of metal and light sent a single clear message, repeated on every frequency. Turn back. This space is forbidden. The message had stopped armadas. It had broken kings. It had ended wars before they began. The human ships did not answer. They continued forward. More warnings followed, stronger this time. Visual displays showed Dominion war fleets waiting just beyond sensor range. Weapon systems powered up. Energy levels rose like a rising storm. Still, the humans did not respond. Inside alien command centers far away, disbelief spread. Some assumed the humans did not understand. Others believed their translators had failed. Emergency signals were sent, urging humanity to retreat before it was too late. No reply came. Inside the lead human vessel, the crew moved with quiet focus. There were no raised voices, no rushed orders. Officers studied data streams and made small adjustments. The captain watched the Dominion border grow larger on the main display. All knew the stories. They knew what the Dominion had done to others. They went anyway. When the human fleet crossed the final warning marker, the galaxy seemed to hold its breath. Dominion sensors locked onto the ships instantly. Targeting systems followed every movement. One command from the Dominion side could have ended everything in seconds. But something strange appeared in the data. Human ships were not raising their weapons, were not boosting shields to maximum. Their internal readings showed steady heart rates, calm breathing, no chemical signs of fear. The Dominion commanders noticed this and were confused. No species behaved like this. Fear always came first. Fear was natural. Fear was useful. But the humans showed none. Instead, a simple transmission left the lead human ship. It was short and clear. "We are entering Dominion space." That was all. No threats. No pleas. No apology. The Dominion Command Council watched the message replay in silence. Some believed it was a trick. Others thought it was arrogance. A few felt something they had not felt in centuries. Unease around the galaxy. Reactions exploded. Some leaders demanded immediate action. Others ordered their people to observe and stay silent. Many could not look away. Humanity had done the impossible. They had crossed the line. Not with fear, not with rage, but with calm certainty, and for the first time in a very long time, the Dominion hesitated. The Dominion had faced many enemies before. Some had come with anger, some with pride. Most came with fear, hidden behind brave words. In the end, they all reacted the same way. They slowed down. They begged. Or they attacked without thinking and were destroyed. So when the human ships crossed the border, the Dominion waited for the usual signs. They did not appear. Inside the vast command chamber of the Dominion, tall figures stood around a floating display of light. The human fleet was shown in perfect detail. Every ship, every engine pulse, every movement. The data disturbed them. The humans were still moving forward. Not fast, not slow. Just steady. No hesitation, one commander said quietly. Check again, another ordered. Search for hidden fleets. The scans returned clean. No backup, no ambush. Just a small group of human ships moving deeper into forbidden space. That made no sense. The Dominion believed fear was universal. Fear kept order. Fear kept borders strong. Yet the humans behaved as if fear had no place in their decision. A new message was sent from the Dominion, stronger than before. You are violating sacred territory. Turn back now or face extinction. The words carried authority. They were backed by weapons that had erased stars from history. This time, the humans answered. The reply was calm. Almost polite. We acknowledge your warning. Nothing more. No retreat. No change in course. Across the galaxy, observers could not understand it. Some thought the humans were pretending to be brave. Others believed they were desperate. A few began to suspect something more dangerous. Confidence. The Dominion commanders studied the human response again and again. The tone analysis showed no deception. No fear signals. No stress markers. One commander tightened his grip on the edge of the console. They do not fear us, he said. That is impossible, another replied. All fear us. But the evidence was there. The Dominion deployed a forward fleet. Massive ships moved into position, blocking the direct path of the human vessels. Weapons glowed with stored power. Space itself seemed to darken around them. Any other species would have stopped. The humans did not. They adjusted their formation slightly, not to attack, but to maintain spacing. Their engines did not spike. Their weapons remained cold. As the distance closed, Dominion sensors picked up internal human communications. The commanders expected shouting, panic, arguments. They found none. Human voices were steady. Short commands. Calm acknowledgments. Maintain. Course. Tracking stable. Proceed. The Dominion felt something unfamiliar spread through their ranks. Doubt that they had ruled through fear for so long that they did not know how to respond to its absence. A younger Dominion officer spoke carefully. What if they are not here to fight? Silence followed. The idea itself felt wrong. No one entered Dominion space without hostile intent or desperate need. Another commander shook his head. Then why come at all? No one had an answer. The human fleet finally came to a full stop directly before the Dominion blockade. The distance between them was close enough that even small movements would be seen as threats. The galaxy watched. A final human transmission was sent. It carried no encryption, no force. We are not here to kneel, the message said. And we are not here to conquer. We are here because fear does not decide our path. The words echoed through Dominion command. Halls. Fear does not decide our path. That statement struck deeper than any weapon. For the first time, Dominion leaders realized they were facing something they could not easily control. Not a stronger fleet. Not a hidden weapon, but a mindset. The Dominion had expected fear. Instead, They found resolve. And as their war fleets waited for the order to fire, something unseen shifted in the balance of power. The humans remained still, unafraid, as if daring the Dominion to prove that fear was the only language it knew. The order to attack did not come out yet, and that hesitation spread quietly, like a crack in an ancient wall. Asterisk, the space between the two fleets was heavy and silent. No weapons fired. No warnings flashed. Only the low hum of engines and the quiet pull of gravity filled the void. The Dominion had never paused like this before. For generations, hesitation had not been part of their rule. They struck first and explained later. Fear kept their borders strong, and obedience followed. Yet now, their vast fleet remained still, facing a much smaller human force that refused to step back. Inside the Dominion command chamber, tension grew. Some commanders urged immediate action. Others watched the human ships, waiting for a mistake. None came. The humans held their position. Their ships drifted in perfect balance, not aggressive, not defensive. It was as if they were standing calmly before a storm, trusting it would not break them. A Dominion officer leaned closer to the display. "They are vulnerable," he said. "One strike would end them." "Yes," another replied slowly. "But why do they allow it?" That question echoed in the chamber. A new human transmission arrived. This one carried images, not weapons. Not threats, scenes of human worlds. Cities built on harsh planets. Children playing under red skies. Workers repairing ships in freezing storms. Soldiers standing guard, not with fear in their eyes, but with quiet focus. The message continued. "We have faced extinction before. We learned that fear keeps you alive for a moment. Courage keeps you alive for a future." The Dominion commanders watched in uneasy silence. These images did not show weakness. They showed endurance. One commander spoke, his voice lower than before. "They are not fearless. They are familiar with fear." That changed everything. The Dominion realized then that humans did not lack fear. They had simply learned to move forward despite it. That made them unpredictable. That made them dangerous. The human fleet adjusted its position slightly, aligning directly with the Dominion flagship. It was a respectful movement, but also a clear one. They were not backing down. A Dominion leader finally stepped forward and authorized a direct channel. His image appeared on the human command deck. His presence was imposing, his voice deep and controlled. "Human captain," he said, "you stand before power that has broken empires. Kneel, and you may leave alive." The human captain listened without interrupting. When he spoke, his voice was steady. "We do not kneel to fear," he said. "We kneel only to what we believe in." "What do you believe in?" The Dominion leader asked. The answer came without hesitation. "That survival is not enough," the captain said. "We choose meaning." Silence followed. The Dominion had conquered many species, but none had spoken to them like this. No pleading. No boasting. Just clarity. Around the galaxy, leaders felt it. Something fundamental was changing. This was not a battle of fleets. It was a clash of principles. The Dominion weapons remained charged. One command could still erase the human ships. But the Dominion leader hesitated. For the first time, he wondered what would happen if he destroyed them. Would fear return? Or would it fail, spreading something far more dangerous across the stars? Resolve. The human fleet did not move. They waited, not in submission, but in trust. Trust in themselves. Trust in the path they had chosen. And in that moment, the Dominion understood something terrifying. These humans were not asking permission to exist. They had already decided they would. The order to kneel never came. And neither did the order to fire. Galaxy watched as the Dominion, ruler of fear, stood face to face with a species that refused to bow. And for the first time in their long history, the Dominion felt unsure of victory. Asterisk, the silence stretched longer than anyone expected. Human ships and Dominion war vessels remained facing each other, unmoving, like two ideas locked in thought. Across the galaxy, millions watched the live feeds. No one spoke. No one blinked. The Dominion had ruled through certainty. Their power came from being feared, from acting without doubt. Yet now, doubt sat heavy inside their command halls. The human fleet did not push forward. They did not retreat. They simply stayed. That choice alone changed everything. The Dominion leader studied the human captain's image one last time. There was no anger there, no pride, just calm acceptance of whatever came next. That unsettled him more than any threat. For the first time, the Dominion asked itself a question it had never needed to ask before. What happens if fear no longer works? A quiet command moved through the Dominion fleet. Weapons lowered slightly. Shields eased from full charge. It was a small change, but the galaxy saw it. The humans noticed too. They did not celebrate. They did not react. They only adjusted their ships to match the Dominion's new stance, mirroring the movement with care and respect. It was not weakness. It was control. A final Dominion transmission was sent, this one stripped of threats. "You may pass," the message said. "Under observation." The galaxy froze. No species had ever been allowed this. The human captain nodded once and gave a simple order. "Proceed." The human ships moved forward, slow and steady, passing through the Dominion blockade. Dominion warships did not fire. They watched in silence as humanity crossed deeper into forbidden space. That moment echoed across the stars. Other civilizations felt something shift. Old fears loosened. Old beliefs cracked. If humans could walk into the Dominion without fear and survive, then maybe the galaxy was not as hopeless as it once believed. The Dominion watched the human fleet disappear beyond the border. Some commanders felt relief. Others felt dread. All of them felt change. Fear had failed them. And they knew it. The humans did not claim territory. They did not demand tribute. They left behind only a message, broadcast openly across Dominion space and beyond. We came as we are. We leave as we are. Remember this moment. The message spread faster than any fleet. In distant systems, leaders whispered humanity's name with new respect. Not because humans were the strongest. Not because they had won a war, but because they had shown something. Rarer. Choice. Humanity had chosen to walk forward. When fear said stop, the Dominion would never forget that. The galaxy would never forget that. And long after the human ships returned home, the stars remembered the day fear lost its hold, the day humans entered the Dominion, and the galaxy realized it was not ready for them.